Right, we've got some breaking news to bring you now, and that is that the PGMOL have acknowledged that VAR made a mistake yesterday against Chelsea. Carve, I think this may be unsurprising, but what can you tell us?
Well, look, straight after the game yesterday, PGMOL chief Howard Webb contacted our private, but you would have to assume that he apologised on behalf of PGMOL.
The big breaking news coming out of this is that now have made a formal request to PGMOL for the audio conversations between the officials from Saturday's defeat. He wasn't told about the error from the VAR until half-time. So the crux of it was that now due to IFAB...
In a historic move that has sent shockwaves through the footballing world, FIFA has reportedly intervened to hand down severe disciplinary actions following the chaotic officiating in the recent Manchester United versus Arsenal clash at the Emirates. The match, which saw United secure a controversial 3-2 victory, has been widely condemned by fans and pundits alike, with many labelling it the worst officiated game of the season. Following a thorough review of the incidents, the global governing body has moved to suspend the VAR team involved, citing a failure to uphold the integrity and technological standards expected at the elite level. The heart of the firestorm lies in two specific, game-altering incidents that the VAR officials, led by Paul Tierney, failed to rectify. The most egregious of these was a blatant handball by United defender Harry Maguire. Late in the match, as Arsenal pushed for an equaliser, Mikel Merino unleashed a goal-bound strike that clearly struck Maguire's outstretched arm. Despite the defender's arm being in an unnaturally large position, the on-field referee waved play on, and the VAR team shockingly deemed the intervention unnecessary, leaving the Emirates crowd in a state of disbelief. Further compounding the sense of injustice was the opening goal scored by United's Patrick Dorgu. Replay suggested that the ball struck Dorgu's arm during his initial control before he fired it into the back of the net. According to IFAB's strict accidental handball laws for goal scorers, any touch of the arm that leads directly to a goal should be penalised. However, the VAR officials reportedly communicated that the footage was inconclusive, allowing the goal to stand and setting the stage for a match defined by inconsistency. The backlash was immediate and fierce. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta did not hold back in his post-match press conference, describing the decisions as unacceptable and impossible to explain given the multiple camera angles available to the officials. The sentiment was echoed across social media and by former refereeing icons, who noted that the failure to award the Maguire penalty was a clear and obvious error that undermined the very purpose of having a video review system in place. FIFA's decision to step in is a rare and aggressive manoeuvre, as Premier League officiating typically falls under the jurisdiction of the PGMOL, Professional Game Match Officials Limited. However, sources suggest that FIFA's Ethics Committee and Referees Committee felt compelled to act due to the global reputational damage caused by such high-profile failures. The suspension, reportedly set for 10 matches, serves as a stern warning that technology must be used as a tool for justice, not a shield for incompetence. The fallout from this match has reignited the broader debate regarding the future of VAR in the Premier League. While the technology was introduced to eliminate human error, matches like this suggest it has instead added a layer of bureaucratic confusion. The inconclusive verdict on the Dorgu handball, in particular, has been criticised as a cop-out by officials who seemed hesitant to overturn the on-field decision despite evidence that appeared clear to millions of viewers worldwide. For Manchester United, the win remains on the books, propelling them further up the table under Michael Carrick's tactical resurgence. However, the victory is clouded by the asterisk of officiating gifts. For Arsenal, the loss is a devastating blow to their title aspirations, leaving them to rue what they perceive as a stolen 3 points. The club has reportedly submitted a formal inquiry to the Premier League, seeking clarity on the VAR communications during those two pivotal moments. As the suspended officials begin their forced hiatus, the footballing world is left to wonder if this will be a turning point for refereeing accountability. FIFA's intervention marks a new era where local officiating blunders can have international consequences. Whether this leads to a more transparent and accurate application of the rules remains to be seen, but for now, the Emirates handball scandal stands as a cautionary tale of how quickly technology can fail the beautiful game.